What is going on out there, peeps? All right, this shouldn't take too long because I just want to remind everybody, and you can already see the effect on the market, that today is that day that Jack Dorsey and Elon Musk have their meeting about cryptocurrencies. Remember, the meeting's called the B word. So already the market is starting to move in a positive direction. This meeting is sometime this afternoon or whatever it is you want to call this, a conference, a meeting, or whatever. So for those of you, if there's ever a time to probably buy on a dip, before it goes up, already the markets are going up. We're going to go over that here in just a second. I'm going to show you. Anyways, if you're buying gold and silver, give a consideration to our friends over there at Money Metals Exchange. The link is down below in the description. If you're a first-time buyer and you spend more than $100, use promo code Pimpy, P-I-M-P-Y, and get a free half ounce of silver. For those of you looking for my address, there it is right here. Just go ahead and pause it and write it down. And you guys know I have my other website that a lot of you are starting to subscribe to. I mean, it's $3 a month. That's not too shabby at all. It's probably the cheapest out there. Anyways, there's a lot of stuff on there I could talk about that I can't talk about on this platform. You guys go support our friends over there at Wall Street Silver. They have a YouTube channel as well as a Reddit group. The links for both are down below underneath the video in the description. And over on Facebook, we have our own Facebook group called Pimpy's Investment Chat. Over here, we do talk about gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, as well as foreign currency investments. It's free to join. The link is down below. All right, let's see what's going on already in the markets. You can see everybody's heading in a positive direction, which is fine and dandy. Gold coming down just slightly. Silver starting to rebound just a little bit. Still off about $1 from where it was the other day, but it's still rebounding. Look at cryptocurrencies. What the heck is going on here? Yeah. What do we got already? Bitcoin up 6.9%. Ethereum's up 8.2%. Binance up 7%, 10% for Cardano. Dogecoin is up 18%. Of course it is, because of the thing today. So for those of you who are on Coinbase, first of all, on Coinbase, you guys that don't know about this, if you sign into Coinbase right now, you can earn free tokens. In there, all you got to do is watch these little videos. They're about a minute long each, and then answer one question, and you get free tokens. Now, it's only like $3 worth of tokens, but it's still free. All right? So there you got Dogecoin right there, already running in anticipation of what's going to happen tonight. So is it going to flop like they did on SNL, or is this sucker going to take off? Again, keep in mind, it's just a meme coin. All right? So, but what the heck, if you have a chance to jump on that sucker today and for the meeting tonight, and hopefully something positive comes out of it, and you see it run. So do you want to take that risk? Buy them now. It's cheap. It's only 19 cents each. So you might want to jump on some Dogecoin in anticipation for tonight. And let's see if it takes off from there. But I would imagine most of this has a lot to do with all the things going on with the meeting between Jack Dorsey. Look at this. Data's up 18.9%. Between Dorsey and Elon Musk. I just wanted to let everybody know this morning, remind, in case you want to jump in. If you got a few dollars, you might want to jump on that bandwagon, see what happens between now and later on. So here's what I'm talking about, flip-flopping articles. Okay, so look at this. Bitcoin to become the dominant in global finance by 2050. Yeah, I know some of you are like, yeah, no problem. I'll kick it back by then. I'll be 5 billion years old. How the hell can you predict this far out when you have no idea what the hell's going on in our modern days or current times? Bitcoin will be dominant force in global finance by 2050, according to 54% of those surveyed by personal finance site Finder. But 44 say it will never happen. So what is, if surveyed people, what is it, maybe 10? How do we know? I should have said out of how many people? Not just give us the percentage. That's misleading. The Bitcoin price prediction 2021 reported Thursday canvassed a panel of 42 experts. There you go. So there wasn't very many. Technology, academia. Some respondents, 15%, see the dominant point labeled hyper-Bitcoination In the UK study occurring in 2035, adoption by developing world is seen as the key driver, with 33% of respondents saying Bitcoin will become the currency of choice in developing nations within 10 years. Well, it's kind of hard. If you got the biggest countries in the world like China and India and the USA talking about getting rid of it, then who's going to use it? Do you see what I'm saying? All these conflicting things are starting to make me wonder what the real agenda is when you see some of the biggest hedge funds in the world jumping all over Bitcoin. Seriously, it could just be misleading. But again, I don't have a lot of faith in cryptocurrencies, not until someone can convince me that the government can never manipulate it and never touch it, which we know that's exactly what they're doing. All right, so you see that kind of report. Then you come over and you see a report like this. Fed Jerome Powell says cryptocurrencies and stablecoins won't be needed once the U.S. digital currency comes out. Okay. Fed Chair Powell challenged the need for cryptos if and when plans for a U.S. digital currency comes into fruition. What do you mean? It's already here. But the big kahuna from the BIS, I am watching a interview that he did, and you can just tell, I think they have plans on getting rid of cryptocurrencies because of the way he's talking about cryptocurrencies. He's saying, in the beginning, they could work side by side with the CBDC, the central bank digital currency. He says, but after a while, there'll be no need for cryptocurrencies. I was like, what? So this is the guy that's working in. So just so you know, look at this. You have the WHO organization, the CDC organization, Galvi, which is Bill Gates' foundation, the BIS, all in Switzerland. And every one of them and the people in the buildings have 100% immunity from any crimes. What the hell's that about? So if the BIS is over there saying, hey, that means they're trying to control our monetary policies around the world. Now, here's the thing about the United States. You see, our Constitution strictly forbids any outside influence on our policies. In other words, these people should not be dictating what our banking policies are. It's against the law. Anybody want to put some odds on, I don't know, are politicians actually following the Constitution? Seriously. You wouldn't need cryptocurrencies if you had a digital U.S. currency. I mean, technically, isn't that what cryptocurrencies were for? Right? Purchases? It's the blockchain technology that everybody's after. But if you have different types of currencies, I mean, what's the difference in currencies? One's faster than the other. One's got cheaper fees. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of different use cases for cryptocurrencies. But, not cryptocurrencies, but the blockchain technology that they're used on. But again, isn't it a currency? Isn't that what it's supposed to be used for? Is purchases? So what's the difference? So I get what Powell was saying. But again, what I didn't like is what the guy said from the BIS. In case some of you missed it, it's not very good what he's saying. I'll show you here real quick so you can see what he is saying. This is the little guy, this little fatty right
our
here.
Analysis on CBDC in particular for the use.
Now I want you to listen what he's saying. Sorry, I had to turn it down. Listen what he's saying. So for those of you that want the jab, you don't have a choice, because this guy right here is going to tell you exactly what this CBDC could be used for. In case you missed this yesterday, right here we go.
Our analysis on CBDC in particular for the use of general use, we tend to establish the equivalence with cash, and there is a huge difference there. For example, in cash, we don't know, for example, who's using a $100 bill today. We don't know who is using a 1,000 peso bill today. A key difference with the CBDC is that central bank will have absolute control on the rules and regulations that will determine the use of that expression of central bank liability.
See, already, you get what he's saying. See, the CBDC, what they have is 100% control of the policies and procedures. And this is what I'm talking about. These guys should not have any control over our currencies here. The Constitution makes it illegal. But you hear what he's saying, this needs not done.
And also we will have the technology to enforce that. Those two issues are extremely important, and that makes a huge difference with respect to what cash is.
So basically he's saying they're going to create a digital currency that they control 100%. They set the policy procedures, and they have the tools to enforce what they want. So they have control of your money. See what I'm saying? Okay, so this is why you need gold and silver. You need something outside of the system. Outside of the system to protect your ass. Outside of the system. Then you got Jerome Powell over here saying, hey, there's not going to be a need for cryptocurrencies. We'll see. Again, that's the best I could say. Everybody makes their own arguments. I've heard great arguments back and forth. This lady talking about the jab, she made one of the best cases for cryptocurrencies and gold and silver. It was awesome to hear her, but the interview was 5 hours long, and I keep trying to go through and find out where she was talking so I could clip it out and then let you guys hear what she has to say, because it was awesome. But again, this is the kind of news that's, it's conflicting back and forth. Doge is up 18% already this morning. Bitcoin rising as Elon Musk and Jack Dorsey prepare for BTC's talk. A talk, that's today. All right. So we will see what happens later today. Let's see here. Oh, it might be happening now. Taking place later today at 11 a.m. We'll see 2 billionaires, entrepreneurs. So I'm sure there's going to be all kinds of clips out of their talk today. We'll see what happens. Anyways, I just want to give you a quick update and tell you guys before it's too late. If you wanted to, you might want to jump on the cryptocurrency bandwagon this morning. And while it's going up, now there's no guarantee to continue to go up. But because of the talks today, I think is why we're seeing some jumps in cryptocurrencies. So again, gold just down 7, although it went up last night, and silver continuing to rise as we speak. Hopefully recovering a dang $1.70 a loss. That's it for now, you guys. Also, don't forget to go on Coinbase. You could earn free tokens. Just go down to earn rewards. It's real simple. Watch the video, answer the question. You get free tokens. All right. That's it for now. Hit the thumbs up button. If you're not a subscriber, please do so, because when you do, it helps out the channel, and I surely do appreciate it. And I'll catch you later. I'm out.